5 years on the East Coast, it was time to go home.
Welcome to Los Santos Airport.
What's up?
Carl is sweet.
What's up, sweet? What you want?
It's Mama. She's dead, bro. Passenger, show us your hand. Stop. Get down on your knees. Now down on your stomach. There you go. I'll take that, Hernandez.
Hey, that's my paper, man. That's money.
This is drug money.
My money, man.
Hey, don't worry about it. I'll fill it out later.
Welcome home, Carl. Glad to be back. You haven't forgotten about us, have you, boy?
Hell no, Officer Tenpenny. I was just wondering what took y'all so long.
Get in the car.
Ease up, man. Damn.
Watch your head.
Ah!
Oh, my bad.
Get out of here, you greaseball bastard! Stupid Mexican. Oh, hey, sorry.
My bag. Hey, man, my bag.
How you been, Carl? How's your wonderful family?
I'm here to bury my moms. You know that.
Yeah, I guess I do. So what else you got shaking, Carl?
Nothing. I live in Liberty City now. I'm clean. Legit.
Nah, you ain't never been clean, Carl.
Well, what do we got here?
This is a weapon, Officer Pulaski, that was used to gun down a police officer not 10 minutes ago. Officer Pendlebury. A fine man, I might add. You work fast, nigga.
You know I just got off the plane.
Well, that's a good thing we found you and retrieved the murder weapon.
That ain't my gun.
Don't bullshit me, Carl.
Yeah, don't bullshit him, Carl.
What the fuck you want from me this time?
When we want you, we'll find you. In the meantime, try not to gun down any more officers of the law.
Y'all can't leave me here. This baller's country.
I thought you said you was innocent, Carl. But you don't bang.
This is car 58.
See you around like a donut,
What?
Carl.
Officer Pendlebury's down. We'll be right over.
See, Hernandez?
Oh, shit. Here we go again. Worst place in the world. Rolling Heights baller country. Now, I ain't represented Grove Street in 5 years, but the ballers won't give a shit.
Hello guys, welcome back. Hope you can hear me well. Looks like the mic is working today. We're about to start some EMEA daily races at Daytona. I have work in about like 3 hours. So I'll be done streaming in like 3 hours or so, and I will leave for work. I will go work for an hour and a half, and I will come back home, perhaps with some Chick-fil-A in hand. Although no, they're closed on Sunday. I have to choose something else for my dinner. Maybe pick up food from the store and cook before I get online, which I haven't done all week. Hope you're all having a wonderful morning, a wonderful day, no matter what time zone you're in. I actually had 2 soccer matches to coach today because I volunteered to cover for someone who was asking for cover for a match, and in the end I did not have to help that person, so I only have 1 match to coach, just my team. This time of year, Dylan, I'm like grilling a lot. I'm going outside, I'm grilling, I'm making burgers, I'm making steaks. Chicken. The sound cut? I hope it won't cut again. Everything should be good. Let me know if there's any cuts, any lags. I want to know so the stream is perfect and beautiful. As good as it can be. I want to get you guys used to me getting online earlier because in the summertime I'm going to be taking it very serious. Using all my free time in the summer to get online early or go film for my other channels. I'm starting new channels for the fishing and the soccer stuff that I like to do, along with some other ideas. So it might be a whole bunch of new stuff that begins this year. I've been trying for about a year to start these things. Just planning, preparing, stacking money, getting ready. My time is not very good, so we're starting way back. I was close to getting like a 45.7 or 6 yesterday. I should have stuck around in this region until I got it, because then I would have it right now to get me up in the top 5, top 6 to start, where I really should be. Hopefully we can get it done from back here. First race of the day too, so I gotta take it easy. I gotta relax. Let other people have a little bit more of the track than I want, because I have to take it easy in the first race. This is just a natural progression of how I warm up. This is how I do things. When I do other things like soccer and things like that, I know I need to warm up. I need like an hour, half an hour of warm up if I really want to take it serious. Just like this. Hello, Wood Adley. I stretch for longer than any other athlete I ever met. I stretch for a long time. Like 20 minutes is like barely enough for me to like just chill and get loose, get ready. Wadadley. Hope you're having a good morning. Papa Wadadley. I wonder what the CFC is. Is this a Chelsea fan ahead of me? Is Michael a Chelsea fan? I'm also named Michael, and I am a Chelsea fan. Are we two Michaels who love Chelsea? Me and this Hungarian driver. What flag is that? Austrian driver? Austrian. Michael, we got a little faster, Michael. He's losing that car ahead a tiny bit, and now he's got the pen. Michael has failed us. We needed your draft so bad, Michael. To keep things close. We'll take the free spot, and we'll just push. Now I'm forced to really ask a lot of myself to make up that kind of gap in the midfield, the midfield of the track here coming up. Helps when they all crash into each other a bit. Oh my gosh. Messed up the corner and went to first. That will cost me. I did so well to stay with them. And now I'm going to lose the round. Got a penalty. His car also served. He had a bigger one. We'd be going that slow. Just kind of ran me off the road there, the Italian. So I totally had the spot. He just drove his car into space that was not really there as I moved over. Sketchy last corner there. But we survived it. The wrong gear. There's a huge gap between the lead pack and these cars ahead. That's formed. Thank you, Crazy Legs. Hello, good afternoon, Crazy Legs. Winning is in the air, says Crazy Legs. A bunch of cars decided to pit, and I want to keep the slipstream, so I have to go too. Thank you so much, Crazy Legs, for the $2 super chat, the first super chat of my morning stream here, my afternoon stream. It's 12:30, 7 p.m. in the United States. East Coast. Followed the car ahead, I guess. Not sure what I did wrong there. Came in too fast. Car ahead downshifted while serving. That's penalty. That's enough to confirm for me that I shouldn't downshift on these. Why I decided to just like shift up super early, messing up very badly. I'll get out of the way. This was my mistake. If I lose them, I'm still warming up for the day, and I needed to go to first gear in that hairpin as well. That's the one spot where I need first gear, is that oddly shaped hairpin. did not see any F1 today. Woden one, good morning, good afternoon. Actually, it's already evening for you. (9/11) behind me. Tell me what happened. You can tell me a little bit about it. It was the Emilia Romagna Grand Prix at Imola, which is not a circuit I really know that well, actually. I would love to. I would love to race you at the Nürburgring again too, and spend an entire day trying to get fast enough so I can beat a legend like you on the ACC track. I would need more than a day at Imola most likely, since I've never driven it more than once. I will fix it. I will get it fixed. I could probably just find a way to manipulate the stick right now and use it very carefully to do stuff, but might be able, because I can still, there's a stalk that is down in the hole, and it's broken off. Maybe I can get something really small in there and move it up and down in the meantime. Michael with the big send. I'm trying to just take the corner normal. Shift up. I mean, this is the biggest month in motorsport. Usually, you have Monaco coming up and everything. The summer, early first weeks of June, last weeks of May are the big weeks of motorsport all year. Penalty from the stewards. Almost got one. I thought that was a penalty. I usually, what the thing is though, Woden, I work so much that I'm not even thinking about sports or motorsport or anything. I just work so hard every day that I'm always in hustle mode. I have to go to work today even after the stream. I have work in the afternoon on a Sunday, so I'm in grind mode, trying to prepare myself for my goals and dreams that I want to hit. I need to fund it all and working the hardest I've ever worked. So I can make you proud. And still streaming, obviously, as much as I can. Yeah, there's so much. And I'm just, you know, even for Chelsea, like I haven't watched a lot of the Premier League this year because I've been just really busy. And on a Saturday, I'm working in the morning, and on Sunday, I'm working in the morning. That's when all the stuff happens. And I'm at work when it's happening, even when it's like a little later. You know, I get out of work at 3, but then I'm working again at 4:30 on weekdays. So it's just all the time. I get out of work at 3 and then 3:30 twice a week and then 4:30 twice a week. And every other Friday. So I actually had a Friday to myself on Friday the other day. Yesterday. Day before. After work. You know what I was thinking of doing today? I reached out to my boss yesterday because I worked for Liverpool with their United States Nike soccer camps the last 2 years in a row. And last year, one day got rained out, so they paid me $800 for 3 days of work at Liverpool last year. So I was checking, like, hey, we're gonna do something with them again this year? Like, what's the plan with these guys? And I was told that we're not really planning to work with them this year because they take a really big cut of what my boss is getting. And I was pretty happy with my $800 for 3 days, but my boss was not happy with their cut, so I was like, okay. I've gone for it. So what I was thinking, I meant to actually do this in the car. I worked for Real Madrid in 2019, and then the pandemic, there was no camp. In 2021, or 2020, excuse me, 2020, they hit me up, or, no, 21. It was 19, 20. Hold on, let me think for 1 second. The first one was, yes, it was 19, 20, and then 2020, 2021, they hit me again for some camps that I enjoyed a lot. Then I did 2 Liverpool ones, and now I have nothing lined up for those like extra weeks of the summer that I have nothing. I have camps for one of my other soccer bosses, but no like professional club, European club camps. Chelsea does camps here too, and I was gonna look on my phone like and get in contact with the Chelsea soccer camps that run in the U.S. and be like, hey, I will take a role if you have anything. Here's my resume of like these other similar types of summer camp stuff that I've done for the other clubs. Here you go. Let me be a director for my favorite club, and then we'll just do that for a while. So you guys can find the number. You can look it up. I'll look it up if you want to look it up. I'll look it up. Who do I got to email? It's still early enough, maybe in May, because it'll be. I want to work in like August, July, when I'm not too busy with my other stuff. August, July is pretty empty for me. We'll be just streaming. I would take a week of working for Chelsea. 2 weeks. Drive around a bit. After the stream, I'll try and remember. I'm sure they have a northeast schedule that they have set already. I thought about that last year, or even the year before. Like, you know, I've been wondering when I would eventually reach out to them. This summer makes sense if I'm done with Liverpool stuff. This celery song? I can't say I do. But I do think celery is like one of the best kind of vegetable sort of things you can eat. I do like celery. But I don't know the song. What era of Chelsea is that song from? Because I've only been watching and been a fan. I'm only so old, you know. I've been watching myself since like '07. Which is quite a while now when you think about it. It's 20 years. I'm old. I've aged. Wait, I just saw your message, Wenchie. I'm driving and was saying something. If you have a queue, go ahead and ask the queue. You say GG, but I just cheated as well? I didn't see that message either. If you have a question, ask the question. Better than my best, but we feel a little more warmed up now. 30 seconds. Hopefully between races, next race, I'll set a better lap time. That was like a good warm-up and time trial. I feel like I can run like consistent laps now for sure after the last race, and then that little run there. To take off big chunks of time, I need to just brake later and have one clean lap. I really haven't had too many like hard laps that were clean. It's tough to do it. Get all the exits right. I remember other times at Daytona in the past where I needed like to take races off to get my time trial lap time that I wanted. Got Michael again. Let me ask him. Woden one, tell me, like, I don't know anything about the Celery song. Tell me what it is. Oh, not PG? Okay, then don't bring it up then. I get what you mean. I see. Crabbergas would be a great manager choice if they decided to sack Maresca, but I think you keep Maresca after this season's performance, and you blame just some of the squad selection. had some other like squad problems, like Mudrik. They probably play better without him, to be fair. He doesn't defend. Matawake is coming good here at the end of the season, it seems. They're in good shape. Any little changes they make should be nice additions to some of the consistency they found now. They seem to have found. Wow, dude. I shouldn't leave any space there. Because this, I think that was the Italian guy, right? Who did that to me? Here, we'll exit this one, because that's the end of it there. It's stuffed in the wall. You guys can check the replay and see which one of them completely pushed me in the wall. I left space, too. That was my mistake to leave any space. I should be making sure I, like, protect myself by not leaving myself vulnerable going towards the wall. Make whoever's in the outside, you know, lift a little bit. Instead of just whatever happened there. Well, I don't even know. So I'm going to go ahead and do time trial now for a bit. And that'll help me get away from some of that. Because they're just going to slow me down. The people who are causing stuff like that. It's fun racing from the back, but, you know, that stuff like that happens. You don't watch sports ball anymore, just a petrol head. I don't have time to watch that. If I was home all day, I probably would. No longer the case. I really have no clue. I feel like I made a lot of space intentionally to be nice to someone on the outside. What was I thinking? Just take a normal line. Don't even leave space like that, because it's just inviting someone to move over into my path. And I had no chance there. In this lobby, this region, you can't be like very nice to people. I gotta defend myself more than I can be super nice. I can be nice, but in a spot like that, I invited some aggression, I think. And someone took the space that I gave. I went for a lot on the rig. Ian, good morning again. I know for you it's 3 hours earlier, so it truly is the morning. It's still 10 a.m. for Ian, if you're in Arizona. That's where I'm going to make up a significant amount of my time I need, so I got to go for it in turn 1. That's pretty close. I only need like 3/10 off what I have, so if I got a 0.1 or a 0.2, that'd be even better. But only like a 0.5 or something would be really good. Get me right up the grid where I want to be. And it seems like on average I run a 46.0, 46.1 on a clean lap, so I just gotta push like a slight bit harder and actually finish the lap off nice and clean. the Apex on that last one. That one I'll hopefully get soon. I was doing really good at that last corner yesterday. Finding the inside. The inside line seems to be the way to go. Farther left you get on the exit of the boat. Traction. Weird it reset me there. I guess because of the way I crossed the finish line. It's a late reset. The lap time that I watched in replay took a similar line on the end of the lap, so that's why I did that. Yeah, you gotta just have a really nice entry and use third gear from what I saw. Hello TD, hello TD. Let me just check my messages real quick. I messaged somebody a little while ago. Did I get a response? Let me respond here to this message. Give me 2 seconds here. I apologize. I'm a businessman, and I want to respond to someone ask me a well thought out question like this. Oh my god, I didn't read that part. 13 hours? Let me respond nice, the best way I can. Okay. And then I still have another like 2 hours that I can hang out. Would you guys do a 13-hour race? This is a 13-hour race. Do you guys have time for that in your schedules? I don't know if I do. I work so much right now. When I talk to my buddy, James, who creates a lot of my events, my wheel froze. My wheel froze. Oh, and then came back, and now my feedback is gone. And I got a little message on my wheel. It has come back to life. It's like, hey, just kidding. It has snapped out of its hypnosis there. But I lost feedback for a moment. I don't know what I should do about that. We're gonna reset. I didn't like that. And Woden, that's what I was gonna say. My friend James, who creates a lot of my events, you know, I prefer like a 40-minute race, an hour. 90 minutes is like the max that I really want to put my body through. Like, what's the point? Is how I feel about my own events. My own events, I feel that way. It's fun when you go like hour after hour, still running laps. You get better and better, but... Hello, Luke. What's up? QR2 sorted out my wheel disconnects. I mean, I don't know if it would work for me, but I will try anything that like seems simple enough like that. Easy thing to try. It's expensive now. Getting a new wheel would mean new QR along with the new wheel, right? So sometimes they package that stuff together. Luke, I hope you're having a great morning, great afternoon here. I'm gonna enter the next race. Actually now, because it's only 5 minutes to go. I improved my time, that was the goal. I mean, I'm happy with that, but I wanted more. What game were you having wheel disconnects on? Because I've only had them on this game. I never had one on ACC ever, which is weird to me. This is the first time, really, I've spent half an hour, Luke. This is the first time I spent a little time trying to get time trial results. was the lap time, Luke? I'm sure it was quicker than what I have here. Tell me the secrets. That's very interesting, Woden. Very interesting. $44.9. Tell me the secrets. Am I braking like a scared driver? Should I use more curves there? Perhaps. I was getting good runs, like barely using any tarmac there, like using the whole right side. Instead, I didn't mean to shift so late. I'm sure you see me doing things wrong and you notice them. Just tell me. It's okay. I'm trying to get warmed up, Luke. Help me. Help me start the fire. I missed my marks. Oof. Can't make it around again. But that last run through the chicane is like the line I need to hit. That inside line. A DD2 would not work on PlayStation without an adapter though. Only made a DD1 for PlayStation. Should like turn my screw more. Tighten my screw. Oh, it's so tight now. It was loose. The torque screw, whatever this thing's called. You have the GT-DD? Your DD Pro disconnects too? That's sad to hear that we're all having some problems like that. I'm sad now. Look, I've gained like one spot. Gained 2 spots. Actually, I was starting like last before, so we'll take it. Gained a few. That'll make a difference. Brakes in the Viper now. No more Porsche. Very bumpy start. Very, very bumpy. Not doing us any favors, it starts like that. Very late bump, but I'm glad he did it. It worked out. Mistake. Okay. Somehow hit an extra gear. My god, I got on it so early. My own mistake there. Trying to push a little harder, because I know Oles is pushing super hard. I got on my throttle too early. Once I had bogged the car down, I tried to floor it. just watched me pull in a huge gap. I'm working. Trying to show Luke that I have some pace. That I'm worthy of a 44. I just don't do enough time trial, and I'm terrible at time trial. Do better. Hopefully we can catch that car ahead if I bump him now. I'm happy to bump him for a little bit. He's doing okay. He's not going that slow. I'm like driving my best laps. He can lead for a couple laps if he's gonna do, you know, same pace is good for now with bumps. After going off track at this area a couple laps ago, I could have easily thrown the race away and quit. I'm happy with my response to making the mess. I think when I get a new monitor, I think that should help me with consistency. I blame my monitor sometimes when I make little errors that, like, I think a faster rate of refresh would help me see better the mistakes I'm about to make. And again, I tried to get a new monitor about a month ago, and they're all out of stock from BenQ, which is the company I want to get it from. To be in. I hope Braitz pushes the other Viper and we just get a triple train going, because I don't really want to overtake or battle or anything. I just want to keep moving here. We're nice and smooth. We don't need more than 3 cars if we're all driving really well. More than 3 or 4 cars, we're getting in each other's way. And then there were 2. I almost followed him off there. Box, I think now. Box. Or we do the best laps I can and we trust for the bumps. Some little errors there, but I'm not going to worry about that. We have the clear track. Braitz is too far back to bump me. So do we dive in the pits, or do we trust him to catch up? Let's see how this corner goes. We'll trust him for another lap. I like the clear track. Anything can happen in that group behind me, so we're going to stay out of it. We're going to stay up here. Trust Braitz to give me that hit. Come on, Braitz. We're staying out. We're men. We stay out. We don't want to get all in that nonsense. Stay out again. Happy to stay out. Box, next lap. If you guys haven't left a like on my stream yet, please leave a like. I have to go to work in about 2 hours, and then I will stream again later tonight, so please leave a like for my first stream of the day. Very nice weather outside. I was out earlier today. And I'm out like all the time. I'm always out in the sun, working outside, coaching soccer, so it's nice to spend a day indoors, enjoy my stream. I'm outside in the heat, in the sun all the time. You guys can see I get more tan this time of year. I'm getting tan. Super tan. Box. Oh my, I got a penalty on the final lap. Kidding me. Almost got a penalty on the final lap. And then shifted very late. Hello, Pyro. Boxy box. And we hope. And now we hope for the best. Have we done enough? Has there been drama behind us somewhere? I think we're good for a top something. What do you guys think? Where are we coming out? We'll get a result here if I finish this lap. No, I do. I think it's the way to go, Pyro. You don't want to be in the traffic. That's when people are the most desperate, are those final laps. That's not when you want to be in the traffic. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Especially out here in EMEA, out here in these streets. These European small streets. The car next to me, just like insane person, about to get pushed off track right quick. Hey, read the insanity. Oh, tires are gone. I can't believe that. I've missed my spot badly there. Alright, we're in P-Steve. I think Crayon Eater ahead, who has the best lap, is out of reach. But perhaps we can lock in this P-Steve. Whether this car behind me overtakes or not. Whether he wants it or not. I'll take that draft at the final bit as well. Zero grip for me. I've pushed really hard this race and I have no grip at all. Maybe that's the biggest reason not to pit on the final lap. I like the tires are so cold. Thank you, Lobster. See, look, everyone does that, so you really... They do it as like a defensive thing, because you don't want to lose your spot to someone doing it. That time I didn't want to go in the grass, because Wrenchwinch called me a cheater, and I took it personally. But I shouldn't. She's so mean. That was a fun final couple laps. It worked out well for us. You don't want to end up finishing back here based on other people's contact. I got hit a few times in that race. Lap 1 and then the last lap, I was getting knocked around by desperate people. But it all worked out. It was super fun race. That's why I'm here. Races like that. Oh, it's the wrong brakes.
Super chatted $1.99.
It's the wrong way. There's two of them. Okay, we're gonna go and time trial some more. I'm liking this race. I'm glad the wheel didn't freeze. Maybe tightening my screw thing here has helped us. Perhaps. Future Sequence, thank you for the GG. I hope you're having a great afternoon so far. It's 2 p.m. right now. I need to leave and arrive. Let me double check. I need to leave my house at 3:30 exactly. Is what I would like to do. And that will be perfect. And right now, it is 2 p.m., so that means I have 90 minutes. I can do 3 more of these. I'm going to give this like 1 or 2 attempts. I don't want to use the whole 7 minutes and use tons and tons of energy here, because I want to use the bathroom also. But I'm going to go 1 or 2 attempts right now and try to get this. Oh, I got a friend request. So nice to me. That's like the you know, the nicest compliment of all, that like somebody from this region where I'm not from, where I'm driving as a guest and trying to do my very best racecraft and everything, somebody adds me as a friend and I didn't add them, like they added me. That's a huge compliment that I've done something positive here, made a good impression. Me and him had a nice race together. Try to get a 44. If I can get a 44 like Luke and start at the front, I back myself to get a result from up there and race the best I can. There's still some things I need to figure out though. That's very, very slow. Looking for 28s on that split. That was close. Gave it a shot. I gave it a shot. That chicane could have been less aggressive and it would have been better. I went so late in the brakes that I like braked too much. Okay, give me 2 minutes. For sure I need a quick bathroom break. I've been streaming for an hour and 40 minutes. 100 minutes of streaming. I'll be right back. Please leave a like if you didn't yet. I'm gonna check how many we got. And back. rear wing is broken. It's making it hard right now for the moment. After a very rocky start, I think we're in a good place now with this race. Lag in the lobby may be causing that. That looked a little odd, and now we're slowing each other down. No, they're cooperating enough right there. Very good exit from the car in front. Let's keep going, boys. Let's go. It's so bad right now. Car ahead going all over the place in the exit. Oh, wow. To defend. He's making me defend for no reason. We shouldn't be battling here, but that guy really wants to be behind me. I see why the car ahead wanted to get by him so badly. Not behaving well. We should be working together to catch these cars ahead at all costs. That car behind is insane. Doing anything else. I see why Quadrupletarian made the move around him. I see why. He got the bad vibes. Should have shifted up a moment earlier. He did not. He really should have. He slowed us down a lot with that. Gino, hope you're having a great morning, great day so far. Hello, Easty. Shift. There you go. He did shift that time. That time he did. Having a very nice race with Quadrupletarian so far. Somebody who I would definitely want to add as a friend after the race. And then continue our working relationship that we have. I may be slightly faster, maybe. But I don't think that matters in a situation like this. We need to just work together and make it happen. He needs to do a little better. Come on. Make those errors, please. We don't got time for that. 100 bumps coming now. 100 bumps. Many bumps. I'm surprised that I can even pronounce that. That's such a German word, probably. German words are just a mishmash of words. They don't know what sentences and spaces are. They put all the words in one word. Make it like a more efficient sentence that says more. Words that have more parts and less spaces. What does Quadrupletarian mean? Can someone translate? It's like a vegetarian. Hey, we are suddenly fighting for P3. That's what it looks like. P3 in range of my German friend. Cobra's still hanging on, doing a good job back there. We are running beautifully consistent laps, 45s every lap. This is the fastest race I've done total time-wise. This is my best race of the week. Hope you guys are enjoying it. My cozy chat, my small chat. Quadrupletarian sensed danger there with this car. He didn't want to stay behind this car. But you guys know how I feel about the traffic and battling with other cars. I'm going to wait it out up here. It's a comfy, cozy spot in the grid for me right now. Boa noite. No, boa tarde, Cesar. Azarias, hello. Hello, Cesar. Amigo. Irmão. Box next lap. We're catching that leader right now is what we're doing. He's all by himself with no bumpers. And me and Johannes doing the work right now. We're doing alright, me and Johannes. Good job, Johannes. Me and Johannes taking the lead. Johannes needs to lead us well. Come on, Johannes. What's up, WRX? Hello. Guys, please leave a like if you're just joining, like WRX is. Please leave a like. I think we have a shot at the win right now. We have a shot. I'm saying we got a chance. The cold tires will be a tough thing to deal with on the next lap, but we'll try our best to deal with the cold tires. Come on, Johannes. Here we go. Where will we come out? Gujaratarian went in a couple laps early. I believe we're ahead of him, but I don't know. I think we're going to be right between No Name and Crayon Eater, with Johannes in front still. Battle for P1 with the top four here. Very close together, all of us. Gujaratarian and Johannes have helped me get here. Very grateful to have such great people in this race group. Great drivers, great people. Here we go. Big chicane here, big chicane. Important chicane. Consequential chicane. Everyone's going to cut the grass. We're prepared to cut the grass because everyone else is going to cut the grass. Johannes, we're going, Johannes. On the outside, Johannes. Chugging along here. Come on, Johannes. They're gonna cut the grass, Johannes. Oh, no one cut. Alright, well that worked out great. I can't complain. We didn't really have a look at gaining a position there. Maybe I could have went left and abandoned Johannes at the end, but I chose to help him and go for second with Johannes, or third. It would have been third at best. But that was a good finish. That's what you want. Nice finish at the end. That was my quickest total time of the week in one of these races. So the improvement, I appreciate my little improvements that I make, my incremental performance gains that I get from doing more and more laps. That's the same for everybody. Thank you, Maverick. Very close one. An 18:05 for all of us. Gonna add some friends right now. He was very good to us. He gave me blinking lights because he appreciated it. He was happy with how I treated him. And then I went around him like very opportunistically, and he decided to pit when I went for that. And I think he's happy with how I did that. It's like a very safe way to go for the move. What I tried when I went around a good Dropletarian, the sneaky, opportunistic move by me, which is better than a huge risky send. Way better. A race-destroying dive bomb doesn't help anybody. Slows you down as well. I beat Oles. He was really fast, I thought, as well. You guys saw him make some sends on me earlier today. And now, like, I tell people who I coach on this game. People ask me for help on how to avoid dirty drivers, how to get faster. I will tell them, you should go and add people just like this. Go add some friends. Go have a good race, add some friends, and watch how they treat you way better every race from then on. And you say hi to them, and you keep them as friends like anybody else. And then all of a sudden, the stuff that you complain about is gone. And you're just boys. You're just competitors. Respectful competitors at that point. Rather than just complaining, like, oh, dirty driver this, dirty driver that. Try saying hello to the dirty driver. See what they say, if they're nice. Oh, I already have this guy. And Robert Kubica. He quit, but I thought he was driving pretty well. My EMEA account friends list is growing. I knew I had that guy. Watch the room that I get from these same guys now, because now we've made it PSN official. We are friends. I have 1 hour remaining. I got a message from a European friend here, and I know he goes to bed soon because it's much later where he lives. I'm telling him I hope you're well. My good friend Ivan, who's the Scorpio friend of mine. Scorpio teammate now. Okay. Looking at one more thing here that I want to see on my phone because it's important. Checking again and again what time my game is at. It's at 4:30. I gotta arrive at 4 so we can do 1 more hour of racing. You know what? I have stuff that I put in the dryer about an hour ago before the stream, and I put it on like medium low because I have expensive soccer socks that have grip pads on the inside and the outside, and I'm lucky that now I'm a coach. I get them for a discount of 30% at the soccer store because I coach for a specific organization. 30% off makes those socks almost justifiable. They're like $65 normal price. These professional level socks, which is dumb for socks. A pair of socks, 30% off. I can almost justify it now. I have 2 pairs. I put those in the dryer on low settings because if I fry them, the pads get fried and they're useless. They get really uncomfortable too. they'll tighten and like shrink. So I'm gonna go check my laundry and just pull it out, unwrinkle it, like, you know, lay it out so I can go get changed. I have a specific shirt that I'm supposed to wear for the company I work for, and my boss literally hands out $50, $100 fines for not wearing the company clothes, which is kind of dumb to me. I don't think that's smart. But somebody I know got the $100 fine. I'm like, damn. And my boss saw me about like a week and a half ago, and he pointed out my pants that were like a different brand of pants that were the same color, like just a little tiny mark showing the brand. Like they're blank pants. There's no marks on them but one little spot. And he's like, oh, nice pants. I'm like, oh snap, he's seen it. Let me go check my laundry. I'm back. Oh, I've fallen back. More people have arrived in the lobby. It's a stronger lobby now. Much stronger, much stronger. It's like Viper Racing, like the old school video game for PC. It's Viper Racing today. Such a fun game that I played as a little kid. I wasn't very good at it. It was tough. Very difficult game. Look at that room I got from Johannes. After we made our friendship last race, he was very kind to me there. I was ahead as well. I was ahead. Old Banger got by him from that interaction. We need to start working together because the train ahead is getting away already. From 6th to 4th and 5th is a big gap. So I hope we don't... Cobra is known for battling, as far as I'm concerned, what I've seen. That might be why this area of the grid, these cars ahead might be the ones that like to battle. I almost broke too late. My old friend, Quadrupletarian, I will give him a nice bump again. Pace we're doing. Perfect. Perfect pace together. As a nice little unit. We've caught up to the group ahead. Ricky Bobby, yeah, and he's a friend of mine on the game. The real Ricky Bobby. Deutschland Ricky Bobby. The German stick. I'm feeling more and more confident with this. Feeling really good now. Gotta believe in myself now. Quadrupletarian thought we should go for something. I don't think so. I think we stay out with Quadrupletarian. I didn't know that was the plan. If I knew that was the plan, I might have gone with him in there. He saw the future with that idea to pit. He saw the future with that. What has happened here? What in the world has just happened? The entire grid going berserk. Incredible scenes. I'm calm. I'm calm. Dropletarian's back there, another group. I'm kind of sandwiched right now between everybody. That was an accident. I went to second gear. Used all the gears that time. Had a good exit too. Trying to pick a line where people can brake if something happens. Trying to go where there's the space in those situations, just in case, because I do expect problems. We can't just brake nose to tail because someone always makes a little error, just about. So you got to be ready. And I'm putting my car in a place where the car behind me can brake a little later. I can go into a space if there's a problem. And it doesn't slow me down too much, so it's just my instinct to do that. Maybe not the fastest way, but I can't trust everybody. Oh, maybe a pen. Very likely instead, I would say. Oh man, that was close. Not what we want either. Not what we want right now. Me and Dropletarian in the top 3, top 4. After this guy serves a pen. Racing Leon stays out. I was not ready to go in. I just wasn't mentally ready to go in yet. I will work with Leon. did not shift up that time for whatever reason. Much closer. I'm working, Woden. You know my level. You know where I'm at. I'm working. I get better and better the harder I work. Staying focused. Thank you, Woden, for supporting. Giving me some words of encouragement. What I need. A team boss. Shift up, man. Shift up, Leon. You should be shifting earlier. He's holding himself up with that. That was not a wise move, baby. Ultimate send, not the smoothest at all. Ultimate send. I better do well now. Can I get a USA chant in the chat? I'm in the EMEA. At least. leading here. Or boxing. I've only got one more race after this too, so I want the result. If we want a result right now, I gotta fight. Let's go. In the pit. Okay. If you haven't left a like yet, please give me the good likes, the mojo from the likes, please. Some extra likes right now might just tip over, make the difference here. If I make it past or not. We've had good races already this stream. This is another good opportunity to make it good at the end. This is what I'm fighting for right here. Nice race like this. Oh, we're leading. Not great timing to do that. This is cold tires. Not helping me. I'm gonna let him go. That was all my fault. Still have a chance here. There's still a chance. I almost blew it. I almost blew it, guys. Oh my god. Almost blew it. The tires are so cold when you come out of the pit, and I'm like sending it. I was handed the lead out of the pit and I threw it away. I'm sorry, Woden. I'm sorry. Those cold tires, you've seen them get me. On the final lap when you come out, the tires are worn and they're a little colder than they were before you go in. And you just have to be so patient. Failed you. But my effort level is maximum. We're trying so hard here. My racecraft gets me to the front every race if I'm prepared to be patient and work hard. Unless something happens. If someone wrecks me. That happened once or twice. We got wrecked today. We'll do one more. I have to go to work, so one more is good. And then I will zip to work. Let me check that traffic, maybe. Let me check the traffic. Traffic is not cool. It makes me look bad. I work so hard when traffic makes me look bad. It's a bummer. Another excellent race. That's a good performance from me. We went a quicker race, the other race. We did it 18:05 today. It was very good. Team Shake and Bake. I think you guys would agree that people on track treating me reasonably well. And they've seen me all day. I've been on here for like 2.5 hours now. So they've seen me now for a little while. And I started pretty slow in my stream and in my lobby as far as the pace, and now we're really getting somewhere. I'm happy with the pace right now. Even when I lose the draft a little bit, I'm confident that I can drive a little smoother than I've been all week. Even if I'm still doing things incorrectly. Not carrying enough speed like Luke Volsto, who runs good time trial times. I need to go as fast as Luke. And I think I have everyone else. The D-Chafe. There were some crazy moments in that race, but I don't remember what they were. I really almost blew it at the end there. I was very close to messing it up. Alright, I've had my laundry going again for 20 minutes on a higher heat setting because it was not dry. I need to go check again. My work clothes are hopefully dry now. I must know right now. Thank you, Marcos. I see Marcos Deniz came in and said hello. Hello, Marcos. Welcome, sir. He said gold race top. Gold race top. We should have won. I feel like I should have got you guys a win there. You see, like, you know, how hard I'm willing to work for these wins. I really want to get you one. And we're starting like way back, you know, so it's all just determination moving me up the grid here. Things happen and I'm trying to just be at the right place, right time to avoid any kind of conflicts with other drivers. I don't really want to have battles. I only battle when I'm forced to battle. I want it on the final lap and important moments only. And I want to, you know, work my way to the front and lead. Show you that I can do things like a professional and make it happen every time. It's difficult. The fact that I can't qualify faster than that, such a shame. I should do better there. That's a huge thing that I'm disappointed with in this stream, that I can't qualify quicker than a 0.7 yet. But hopefully tonight I come in strong and we crack a better lap right away. And that would make me forgive myself. That I got it done at least before the end of the week. Got like a point, whatever. If Luke got a 44, I should aim 44. And really go for that later. Find a way. A 44 would have made all these races interesting. If I had a nice qualifying time. Not that they haven't been, because I've been obviously getting close to winning. No matter what. Okay. Final race of the stream. Last one. My clothes are dry, I laid them out, I'm ready to go when the stream over. Hop out. Get in the camera. Welcome back, everybody who's rejoining after my break where I fed my dogs and checked my laundry, laid my clothes out for work. Excuse me. This is my last race of the stream, so please leave a like right now on the stream. Leave a like, please. Anyone who's just joining now for the first time today. I will stream again later tonight, and I hope I see you all after work. Massive now. I've lost them. I've lost them a bit. Now I gotta push. I did make it in. I thought about not going in, but they all went in. They all went in. So into the second corner is where they're all going to bunch up humongous. Humongous bunch coming into the second corner, third corner. And I will catch the draft again.
Said hello, light skin tone waving hand sign. Great streams today. Light skin tone clapping hand sign. Light skin tone clapping
Thank you, Sprite.
hand sign. Light
Sprite
skin
is
tone
delicious.
clapping hand sign.
This is my last stream, my last race of the stream. Hello, everybody who's just joining. Please turn on notifications so you don't miss my stream later tonight. I will stream again today. Hope I see you guys there. I did not get the draft the way I hoped. really glad to see my old friend here. He can help us. Wetmax, who is the world #1 lap time, is here. Wetmax is in the lobby. He has the #1 time. Drop terrain almost right now. Everyone has pitted. They need to be closer. What a send. What a send through turn 1. My best turn 1 I've ever done. Fastest one. And it shows. And it shows. Oh, the ghosting, so convenient for me. The ghosting helping me stay alive there. The ghosting saved me so bad. The ghosting saved me so much.
Stream elements.
Thank you, ghosting.
Said support work. Street BY. Becoming a channel member. https://www.youtube.com/channel/CRGF0OTJ_.
Come on, bro. Let's go, my bro. We'll go faster now. He went rather quick on the way in. And I went slow on the way in, fast out. Should work out like this. Sam is not going fast enough, to be honest. He needs to go a little faster. We are chasing like the world #1, and Knife is like always really good at time trials. These are like the best guys ahead, so I can't even be too hard on them. We just gotta keep working. I gotta believe in my bro. My bro got a penalty. You can't blame him for not catching that group ahead. That group ahead, some of the best guys in the world. So the fact that we're even up here battling with them too is, we gotta be grateful. We're even in the mix for a win here with that group. I'm happy I got this race in before work. Car ahead of me now, slowing me down a bit. It's okay though. Fusa behind wants my spot desperately. I love Fusa though. He can have it. I love Fusa. He can have it. Big fan of his. Great driver. That was a move by accident. I just broke very late and ended up taking it. The final lap tire is starting to give up a bit. Fusa got it. I should have went outside. I made the wrong call, maybe going inside. Well done, Fuso. Well done. Wetmax must have had some sort of error on the last lap, but well done, Wetmax, on a good race until the final lap. He looked like he was probably going to win that with Knife. Diddler did a good job. I'll take my P5. Really shows like where my level's at. That's a super hot lobby with the high level drivers, the top 5, top 6, top 7 there. You can check their driver rating.
Said nice one Grove. Later on waving hand sign.
That move I made in the final lap on brake booster was epic. It was an accident. That's how the best ones always are. Total accident. Woden, have a great evening. I'm gonna go to work, as you know.
Smog Baxter said happy Sunday.
Oh, we'll try again. Do a fresh one. I had him on my other account. He's older than that now. Look, immediately responds. There we go. There we go. Just send a fresh one. Sometimes you gotta send a fresh one sometimes. Just send a fresh one. Oh, the Man City. I should not send the fresh one just because the Man City. He has the huge background as his thing, but I can't spell. I thought I had him. I'd been had him. This guy was really cool. Drove well with us also. I'm about to run out of time to do any more. Flory said something there. I didn't even know that was Flory's. That's like one of the best guys that I like overtook. I overtook someone who's very, very good with that move. I did not know that was him. And that explains how he got that move on me. You know, that's a high level guy who made the move on me when he got his move on me before that. Not much I could do about it. I love racing in EMEA so much. The summer is going to be epic. That's why I do these summers where I take off work as a teacher, and I'm just going to race with these guys and raise my level and become the best driver on this game that I can be and keep working. I feel like I have my best performances and I'm challenged the most in these lobbies always, where everyone's super aggressive and high level, and I need to be at my most sharp and most defensive to keep my spot and just play it cool, do what I normally do, but a little more defensive because everyone else is on edge. For the most part, everyone believes in themselves here to win the race. Smog Baxter, happy Sunday. I'll see you guys later. Time for me to go. It takes me just about a half an hour to get where I gotta be, and to be there half an hour early. Time to go now. So, bye guys. See you later. I'll be back in like maybe 3-4 hours. Next stream in 3.5 hours.